I think. Alrighty, y'all. Here we go. So, what shall we say? Because I mean, I'm gonna definitely upload this to YouTube. Whether it's gonna be good or bad, I don't know. Oh my god, it says Laden. It's gonna be funny. So I wonder how much Dutch they're gonna incorporate, and the fact that wait, is it like fully Dutch supported? It might just be fully Dutch supported. It may literally just be fully Dutch supported because it's Dutch as well. Shader compilatie bezig. Okay, that's gonna be like. Let's see if that's true. Anyway, first of all, gamers. So this game was just announced at the Game Awards. Make it a little thingy here. Right, so this game was just announced at the Game Awards. It is called Amsterdam 1666. It looked cool as fuck, okay? There was like 666 that appeared on the screen, which, you know, obviously we're a big fan of. It looked like we're playing as a maiden who may be a witch, and she has like this whole gang of like cats with her. I knew it was Amsterdam the second I fucking saw it, man. So yeah, I guess for the people that don't really know, I am Dutch, obviously. I have lived in the Netherlands for most of my life. I'm half Dutch, half Spanish, but pretty much, you know, born and raised here. So, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Should be really cool. Also, big history nerd. I'm big into witchcraft. I've read many books on witchcraft and historical witchcraft and witch trials and stuff like that. So it's going to be really interesting to see something about like the Dutch way that witchcraft was persecuted, because obviously there was a big part here too. There's still like some remnants of certain apparatus that was used in the Netherlands to persecute witches. Like there's like this witch scale that's like one of the most infamous things that we have here that was used in witch trials, which is basically just like a scale, and then a witch had to stand on one side. And then I believe, I don't remember what was put on the other side, but if the witch was like heavier, then she would be a witch. There's like a whole, like, you know, we had our own witch trials here in the Netherlands, obviously, and lots of history with like demonic things and stuff like that. And we had something called bokkenrijders, which was basically a little bit later, like this is 1666, so it's a bit more towards like medieval, late medieval. But we also had like groups of satanic goat riders that literally proclaimed themselves to be satanic. They were like a raiding band of thieves, essentially, that have claimed to worship the devil at the heath and stuff. We have a long history with demonic and witchy things in our folklore, even though Dutch folklore is very minimal. It's not really very present. Although there was recently also like a Dutch horror movie, like a Dutch themed horror movie, the big like American production that was released. But yeah, we have definitely a history, but most of the history is just not as well preserved as, say, like, you know, Eastern European folklore or whatever. But when it comes to witchcraft and stuff like that, like, yeah, of course, like any Germanic country, we do have our past. So it's going to be really interesting to see like what they've done with it. If they've done some research, like some historical research on the topic, if they're just grabbing the more like general witchcraft kind of thing and stuff, more along the lines of like the, you know, Holy Roman Empire kind of like witch trials kind of thing. There's many people that when it comes to witchcraft that are usually like very confused. Many people think that, you know, the American witch trials with Salem and stuff like that was like where witches were burned at the stakes and shit like that, and that's not true at all. Like the American witch trials were a lot more mild compared to the witch trials of the Holy Roman Empire in Europe, especially like in Germany and stuff like that. In Salem, witches were hung in Europe, witches were actually burned at the stake during the persecutions of the Holy Roman Empire. So we're gonna see if there's maybe gonna be like an element of that in this game. I'm quite curious. Seems to be Unreal Engine. We're gonna have a look at the settings, set it all correctly, but it seems to have... This might be the first game ever that I'm playing that has full Dutch support. Yeah, look at that, it's fucking Dutch. That's crazy. I will set it correctly soon because you guys... Oh, it says this is a work of fiction. Historical figures, locations, and events are being portrayed in a fictitious manner for amusement. Welcome to the start of 1666 Amsterdam. We want to give you a small taste of what's coming. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to all the social media channels of Panache Digital Games. We would like to hear from you. Thank you, and see you soon. Cool, they have Dutch support. That's pretty awesome. English subtitles on streamer mode. Wait, why would I use fucking streamer mode? I don't ever do streamer mode. Studio is actually based in Montreal. I mean, obviously they're gonna have full Dutch support if the game is in the Netherlands, right? Like, here we go. Alright, so let's get started, guys. 1666 Amsterdam. Here we go.
I was born to be the collector. To protect a world I cannot be a part of.
She's gonna try to put my volume
Destined
down
to be feared for what I am. It is my fate.
The trailer was so cool. I'm glad we get to see it again.
I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm.
It's a bit loud, but I feel like the in-game sound is going to be less, so we'll adjust.
But at last, their debt is due.
It looks sick as fuck. Yeah, I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked.
Every choice, every
The
breath
fact that there's like a cat army
has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come.
Yeah, this is kind of what I would expect
ready.
from Assassin's Creed Hexa, you know what I mean? I think she's gonna infiltrate like the witches. I hope we get to look at settings though, because if it's Unreal Engine 5, you know we're gonna have to adjust something. I like how she has a broomstick. That's fucking dope, man. 1666 Amsterdam is also such a cool title. Like, press any button. Look at this. It looks dope. The fact that they have like... Because these three crosses, for those who don't know, that's like the flag of Amsterdam. You saw that earlier. It's like the red stripe in the middle, and then like the black stripe in the middle, and then the two red stripes on the side, usually with the white crosses. And the fact that they have like incorporated some sort of like devil horns, devil figure with like the Amsterdam flag is pretty dope. Like, that's pretty sick. I'll give it to them. Let's see if we can like adjust some things and stuff. Game English. We have a HUD. That's awesome. Windowed full screen. I feel like honestly this game, like low-key, if y'all want to have like full Dutch dubbing, hit me up, you know. Frame rate 30. It's locking itself to 30. That's kind of crazy though. That's kind of curious. No motion blur. Turn off VSync. I will. Thank you, back. You guys know these things better than I do. I would like 60. VSync's off. 60. Save in default. Mode low. Let's go medium. Let's try medium at least. I feel like probably I can handle high. We're gonna see though. I feel like high and balanced should probably work. That works for most Unreal Engine 5 games for me. But we don't know how, to what extent this prologue is optimized, so we don't know. Accessibility, what do we have? We have subtitles, we have a colorblind filter, very nice. Camera shake, we like to have that off too. We don't need to be in a motion sickness simulator. Controls, I do have a controller that I'm going to be using. They say that that's recommended, so we're going to go with what's recommended. But this looks fucking sick. This is, I think, one of the most unexpected announcements from the Game Awards, or well, Summer Game Fest. Like, boom, all of a sudden a Dutch horror game, you lie, with witches? And it's like late medieval too. This is sick. So I'm very excited. I hope you guys are too. This is quite a big moment. It feels quite monumental. So let us hop into 1666 Amsterdam. The prologue. Oh, look how cool that looks. Oh, I love a good satanic aesthetic. You guys know me. I love a good satanic aesthetic. Nice. I like that fade in. I like her outfit too. She's wearing a very traditional like Dutch head garb. This is very like traditional Dutch clothing vibes. Especially like with the big collar, the hat, and the thing around the sleeves. It's very traditional Dutch garb. I would like to have a confirmation from people that everything is smooth, that my stream is not lagging. Press RB to reveal Noah. Oh shit. Lux energy. Wow, so she has like an alter ego Noah, or she may have like a witch inside her that's called Noah? That's dope, bruh. Lux energy. Use Lux to enchant a torch. LT to concentrate to aim at an object with floating red leaves to enchant it. Oh my gosh. Okay, it seems like a very complicated kind of system. I'm sure we'll get used to it. But that seems like a lot for just lighting up some torches, you know? Seems like a bit much. I love the chanting. The chanting in the background. Welcome to our adventure. Oh, this is very, very jank. This experience is production of Panache Digital Games. It's a work in progress. It will change, evolve, and grow over time. We know our destination, and we trust you'll help us reach it. Sick. Our work is inspired by the 17th century Dutch culture, among other things. It's crafted with love by a small group of artisans. The music is composed by Joran. These characters have given their voices and souls. These artists have given to the we are about to discover. Amanda, Bruce. Welcome to the sacred clearing the Saint Doris. Welcome to your commencement ceremony. What the fuck? Do I need to turn the volume up a little bit, gamers, or is this comfortable? The chanting sounds super fucking cool. Holy fuck. This is dope, though. How sick. This is just so sick. December 1665. Whoa, it's like a tree full of like black kittens. So these people are chanting around us and we have to perform this ritual thing. Enliven. Oh my god, we're gonna do some necromancy, it seems. Oh, sisters, join us. Bruh, what the fuck? Analyze the cats in a sacred tree. Hello, kitties. Choose a cat as a batteratzi? Like, I don't know. We can choose a cat as our companion, the spirit, a whisper from across the void, a touch from the netherworld. The spirit holds so many secrets. The knight stands straight and strong, eyes shine with courage and virtue. Calls to mind the kings, the just and the mighty. The page, compelled to head out into the world with joy and pride, aims to learn and grow. For only through the journey may you reach its full potential. You can choose kitties, like the child radiates innocence. Powerful urge to smell and see everything, to climb and crawl into every nook and cranny with an open heart. Yo, Miss Queen, thanks so much for the 48. Witches in Amsterdam, you know it. The alchemist, connected to the elements in tune with the constant changes of the world. Transmutation of crude to noble and pursuit of wisdom its sole purpose. The guardian, to stand and be true, to rise against the tide, stalwart in the face of changes. I'm not really sure like what we're choosing here. The wildling, sounds of rain and wind and foliage, smell of soil and trees, away from the world of man, its heart beats as one with that of the natural order. The dreamer dances on the swirls and twirls of the other world's currents, going down an ever-changing path that nobody else can understand. It is a companion, yeah. I wonder, the hermit, its gaze reflects through the roaming span of the universe, seeking eternal truths and knowledge. Alright, so this seems to be all we have. The spirits, the knight, the page. Yeah, they're definitely tarot card inspired, some of them. I think I'm probably gonna go with the hermit or the alchemist, personally. They're all very cute. They are very cute. I think I'm gonna go with the alchemist. I love alchemy. We're gonna go with the alchemist. Or batterats? Is that how you pronounce it? We're gonna go with the alchemist. I like the alchemist. Yo, Jonathan, thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome in. We're gonna go with the alchemist. This is our cat. Union Cat Chosen, the alchemist. Let's go. We have our infernal kitty.
Please come in.
Professor Lucas?
Cleo,
Yes.
Professor Lucas.
Yes, and you must be Cleo. I'm up here. Please join me.
Be right there.
Analyze Professor Lucas. I mean, it's a great looking game, guys. Damn. Professor Lucas, expert in paleography in the Department of History at the Bernard Landry University. Track. I wonder if there's like little secrets for us to explore, like books to read, something. I mean, if they are in the Netherlands, I'd be quite shocked. This is definitely not a building that I feel like has Dutch vibes, you know? I think there's somewhere else. Yeah, there's somewhere in France for sure. Because look at this. There's like the exit sign is in French, and there's like the French word for stairs up there. So we're clearly at some sort of like French or maybe Canadian university. It seems. Yeah. We're definitely not in the Netherlands. Yeah, I suppose, but that would be universal, would it, Miss D? That there's like an English translation. Seems to be a pretty good running prologue or demo so far. I like how they're calling it prologue instead of demo too. Quite fancy.
Pleased to meet you, Professor Lucas.
The pleasure is mine, Cleo. I'm glad you called.
Were you looking for something in particular?
I was, but my intricate classification system failed me once again. You know, this is the exact spot where I met your father for the first time.
Really?
Yes, he was looking for essays on Rembrandt and other Dutch masters. His arms were brimming with books. He could barely see in front of himself.
That sounds like my father. Yes.
I recognized myself in his eagerness to learn. The same
Rembrandt.
eagerness that brings you here, I suppose.
Oh. Yes. I have the letter he gave me.
Yeah, the
you
camera angle is a bit
have a look?
curious. I do agree.
Absolutely. Let's go to my desk.
Did he
So
just
how's my
touch
dear friend
her?
Erin?
Oh.
You called my father a friend.
Of course.
He never talked about you before giving me the letter.
I was devastated when he told me about his condition. I'm sorry, Cleo.
He told you. When?
I saw him
It's a
about
really
year
interesting
ago.
mechanic, like we're glued to
Warned me
him.
that you were going to call when you were ready.
Oh. I guess he told you a lot.
Not much more. He is a very private person, as you know. Now, let's see that intriguing letter.
I can't read past the first line my father wrote. And then there's this last part at the end. Both are in English.
If it's in
but
Dutch, I'm gonna laugh.
everything else is... I was hoping you could help me.
Seems to be
I've
some
never
scripted language.
seen anything like this before. The writing seems to be hidden behind some sort of veil and there's movement in it. It's like something organic.
You're absolutely right. I've only seen this once before. I have a 300-year-old manuscript that has the same protective layer, which means that this letter is from the Zandaris tribe.
Zandaris tribe?
Yes. It's a very ancient tribe. I wonder how your father got
I wonder if
this.
there's like any historical accuracy behind that.
Can you decipher?
Zandaris?
I'm afraid I can't. But there is a tome in here on ancient writing that mentions the Zandaris' protected communication, although finding it may be a bit
I
of a
highly
challenge.
doubt
I
it though,
think I
because
might have
the word
stored it
itself does not
a
even
little
seem
too
Dutch.
well.
So if it's this word,
The library's registry.
it doesn't
should
seem like it's a Dutch word. Zandaris. The A and I together is not really something you see in Dutch language. Yeah, not really anything besides just like fucking articles of like an hour ago about this game. So it seems to be purely
Did you find
fictional.
The library's registry might have.
But it seems to be by
It's
the
on the table in
creators
the
of
center.
Assassin's Creed, which I did not even know that it was true. Yeah, it's clearly some sort of like fictional tribe. Okay, I think we just searched something. It still definitely feels very
Have you checked the ancient writing system section? The library's registry might help. It's right there in the center.
it seems very rudimentary in its control still, but then again it's still early access, so this is weird, like I can track the plates.
Have a look in the ancient writing system section. That's probably our best option.
I feel a little bit fucking silly, but I don't know what they want me to do really. I feel like he's gonna tell me a couple more times that I need to go for the ancient writing section.
Did you find the tome? The library's registry might help. It's on the table in the center.
Yeah, I thought that's where I went though. Yes, but what am I supposed to do with this then? I can track it, I can untrack it. Hold to concentrate, hold to analyze item, track it, but then it doesn't really lead me anywhere. Okay.
Have you checked the ancient writing system section?
Bro, I am
Library's registry
trying.
might help. It's right there in the center.
Interactive point, so here we go. Bernard Landry. The Ancient Writing System, Section 6. Okay, that would be over there to the right side of the desk. The right side if we're looking at the exits, so it has to be this one. Oh, we got ourselves a book. Ancient Civilizations. Limited information exists regarding the Zandaris tribe, with its origins tracing back to the pre-pottery Neolithic period, 10,000 BCE. More recent references of the Zandaris emerged in the 14th century, alluding to the tribe as a secret society. Surviving accounts suggest that certain members of the tribe were in possession of a distinctive object known as the Heparan. When the Heparan was adorned and directed towards protected information from the other Zingdaris members, the beholder was purportedly able to decipher their meaning. The nature of the Heparan remains unclear, but it seems that the Heparan itself was concealed within an object that appeared unremarkable to the casual observer. Okay. The Heparan? The Yibijiri? I think so, I think that he is behind it, yeah.
What did you find?
Protected Zendare's information was only decipherable through an object. Something called Heparan?
Yes,
Heparan?
of course.
Heparan?
So you've heard of it before?
I thought it was a legend. It varies depending on the source. I've never seen one.
They said it appears as something unremarkable.
I wonder, has your father ever given you something other than the letter? Something like a key or a pendant?
He gave this to me when I was a child. But I don't think it has anything to do with...
Fascinating.
A random
see how
cube
this could help us
on
decipher
a
language.
necklace, yeah, that's definitely not suspicious
Doesn't
at all.
hurt to try.
What a nice gift from your father. It's the same cube, yeah, it's the cube that the witch was, yeah, manifesting in that sense.
It doesn't work.
It's all right. Aaron has thought this through. There must be something that we're missing. Something
Blood.
to activate it, maybe.
What makes you so sure that my father was behind this?
Would it really be so surprising?
I just wish he had told me more before he...
I like how she's just been
I
wearing like a
understand,
heavy cube necklace
This
around
is his way to do so.
around her neck,
Aaron
like for
made
God knows how
sure
long.
that we would meet in this very room. He's a brilliant man. None of this is coincidence. Have a look around. Hmm? See if there's anything that piques your interest. Something only you could notice?
Well, how about that mysterious
Did you know that my
painting
father
over
donated
there?
a bust of Rembrandt to this school?
I didn't. I'm afraid to say.
Oh, it has to be
I
the
never paid
bust,
much attention to their donors.
The bust
That
of
must
Rembrandt.
mean something, right? I know he loves this school, but...
I'd say follow that lead. There's a section in this library dedicated to Rembrandt.
I'm gonna raw dog it, try to see if I can recognize it.
Show me everything your father might have left you, Clea. Two heads are better than one.
That's not Rembrandt. Well, this is not Rembrandt either. Not him. That's him right there, I think. This is clearly not Nero. Gee, I wonder if this is him. Yay. Rembrandt Harmenzoon van Rijn. Circa 6060. Generously donated by esteemed alumnus and lecturer of our art history curriculum, Aaron Long Smith. We got him. Cleo, you're close. This text is from an old acquaintance. I trust you'll know what to do. I got it. I wonder who all the other hags are. Are we going to be able to read who they all are? Marguerite Bourgeois? Diva? Ernest B. Miguel.
Come now, show me what you have found. All of this is most
Juliet.
fascinating.
David. Alright, let's turn it in.
My father left me a note.
Wonderful.
I don't understand it, but my name's on it.
Let's see.
Do you know what these symbols mean?
It seems to refer to a special tool. A sacred tool, most probably, and
Yeah, gee, I think we need to drop the blood on the
Blood.
cube, like...
from... I
the blood on the
think
cube
it
that we saw,
specifies lifeline.
you know?
Blood from a lifeline.
Yeah, your lifeline, maybe.
From the hand.
I like how she just does it. She doesn't even, like, think, like, maybe I shouldn't, but okay. Damn, Diva, she's quick with it. No hesitation. Goddamn. This baddie's experience with cutting herself. No fucks given.
That's it.
Hold my beer. She doesn't even need
That's
to hold her
the
beer. She'd
arm.
do it with, like, beer in hand.
Aim it at the letter.
Ooh.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Does she look alright?
It's
Cleo, if you're reading this,
Papa.
it means you're experiencing Nux. It's this dark energy you can feel through your guts. Don't worry. It's yours, Cleo. And you'll become its master.
She's tripping balls.
You're my daughter, ma belle, and I love you deeply. I once promised to tell you everything about your mother. This
Well,
is
that's
it,
Amsterdam for you.
but not the way you were expecting. Take these words as a guide to prepare you for what's coming. It all started on December 30th, 1999. I was with Agnes, my girlfriend at the time. We were in Amsterdam for the year 2000 celebrations, and we had a room in a pretty cool hotel. I thought we were turning the page on a year, a century, the millennium. It was more than that. We were standing at the beginning of a new cycle. And you, ma belle.
Okay,
part of
that's sick though. Sick soundtrack. Can't believe they got Radiohead somehow. Yeah, there should be more bikes, honestly. There should be more bikes. The fact that we're not yet getting ran over is kind of crazy. There's quite a few bikes, but not enough. The bikes should outnumber the people walking, you know?
Everything starts with Agnes, as far as you and I are concerned, Cleo. But in fact, it's hard to grasp how ancient this story is.
Looks pretty comfy, pretty cozy. They have this very weird mechanic. I don't think I've ever played a video game where if two people are walking, they're basically glued to each other like this. Like, usually one just follows the other, right? Agnes was different, an old soul yet joyful.
Agnes was different. An old soul, yet joyful, always surprised by life. From the very beginning, it felt as though she already knew me. It was awesome.
Oh, that was a little dark-sided.
Agnes had planned something for us in our room that night. Some of her belongings had already been delivered. Ancient artifacts. I was fascinated. Truly, I had no idea what Agnes had in mind. But you know what, Cleo? I didn't care.
What the
I
hell?
wasn't
What the fuck? Schizophrenia simulator.
I never questioned Agnes's actions. She had a way of making me feel important and wanted. Needed, even.
Keizersgracht 349. Wow. We know where they're at. Let's stalk them. I'll go jump in my car and get
As we
there.
walked to her room, I felt a new kind of excitement. Impossible to describe. I didn't yet know I was about to lose my grip on reality.
He did not know he was about to lose his grip on reality. Sir, you are tripping balls. Like, you look at a fucking...
As you'll see, my Ben, losing my grip on reality
A
is
painting.
an understatement. The truth
And-
is, I never had a grip on anything at all.
Yeah, I mean, we can tell, kinda.
The closer we got, the more something stirred in my veins. Nothing unpleasant. More as though the city's canals were running through my body.
But did he just say that the city's canals are running through his body? That's like the craziest fucking line. Not even a Dutch person could write that kind of cringe, with all due respect. You know, like...
There was something electric about Agnes. A force emanated from her. The force I was about to discover.
The canals are running through my body, man. Like... Never have I felt more connected with the Netherlands. It's a long walk to our hotel room, like, damn. I hope we're going the right way. I think we have reached the rooms section, to the bedrooms. Oh, she just can't stop kissing us, like, damn, okay.
All in all, what awaited me in that room never felt threatening, Cleo. Deep inside, somehow, it always felt as though I'd been chosen.
It would be nice if they told us what number our room is. They're kind of like... Here we go, guys.
Agnes went directly to the bathroom to put on her magic touch, she said. She didn't need any in my view, but she was being literal, I guess.
She hasn't said a word. All she's been doing is just kissing. Like, no words. Well, not even a pillow, all these mirrors. Then you'd expect at least one of those like sussy, you know, like latex sheets you can buy at a sex shop to cover the mattress. At least you'd expect that. It kind of like doesn't really complete the picture, the fact that it isn't there. If there was like a latex sheet over that bed, I'd be like, okay, clearly we know what's going on here. The mirrors that you nope out, I would not nope out at the mirrors, no. I'd be like, okay, right. Seems rather interesting. No matter what's gonna happen, I guess we'll have a million views. Could you set up my relics?
Could you set up my relics the way I told you to? She asked from the bathroom. I had to rummage through a chest, a shelf, even her bag to find those things of hers. So old they were unsettling.
A bunch of candles. Like, either this is gonna be a night of like great sexual intercourse, or it's gonna be some satanic ritual. Either way, seems like a great time to me. Could be both as well. Touche, touche, gamers. It's like, are we searching the mirror?
Did all my mirrors get installed? She asked. Yes. They'd been placed around the bed, and the bed had been moved. Even now, I don't know how, or by whom.
Maybe the hotel staff, like... maybe the hotel staff got tipped very generously, I can only imagine. Here we go. I'm sure they've seen murder stuff, surely.
When everything was ready as Agnes requested, she came out of the bathroom.
I wonder what she's wearing. It's gonna either be sus as fuck or creepy as fuck. No in between. Okay, diva. Alright.
That's hot.
Okay. Right, she just like opened that door with like witchcraft and shit too. Alright, girl. Jonathan. Yeah, she ate. She ate. That was a baddie entrance. I wish I could enter rooms like that.
I have no words to describe what followed, Cleo. It felt ethereal until I lost the thread.
Is that Arkitty? Is that Alchemist? I like how he's making motions that he's fucking her, but he's wearing pants, so it's like a weird dry humping thing. Do you see that? Like, is this supposed to be sex? Like, she is naked, but he is not, though. Like, what is this? Like, he is wearing pants. Do you see, like, you can see his, like, boxers.
Woke up or something.
They probably just don't have like the
sure.
dick mechanics ready yet.
I was a cat, Cleo. Yes, you read that well.
Oh my god, so she did a satanic magic sex ritual to turn him into
like
a cat?
In a nightmare. Agnes was floating, literally, and seemed frozen in time.
Yo. Yeah, so there's this game called Amsterdam 1666. And there's like this sex magic ritual that turns us into a cat. And it's about like magic and Amsterdam and stuff. And cats. No notes. I've never been a cat before. Where does one sign up for that? I can guarantee you guys, as somebody who's lived in the Netherlands for like basically all her life, there is no places in which this happens. I hate to disappoint you guys. I have searched long and far, but not yet found. I think that if I want these kind of rituals to happen here in the Netherlands, that I would have to start them myself.
Of course, I thought I was dreaming, but not for long. It was too real somehow. I could feel the fur on my body.
Look at how the cat is walking down the stairs, guys. Look. Whee! We're floating, bruh. Damn. Oh my god. Levitating. Look at the fucking paintings. Whoa. I know it's a work in progress. We're just having fun, okay? It's dope so far. I'm very curious to see what the real deal is gonna be like. I feel like most of this probably will be like Unreal Engine 5 assets at the moment. It's probably all gonna be replaced, depending on the budget, of course. Like budget, like, you know, asset animations and things.
My senses were heightened. Everything I saw or heard became a voice calling me. Go further, and you'll see.
Oh, the kitty is
Go
eepy.
further, and you'll see.
Oh, the kitty is eepy, guys. The kitty was just yawning. The kitty's eepy. Faithkeeper, I have. We were actually gonna play Faithkeeper after the showcase of Summer Game Fest, but then this game released. So I had to check it out, or at least the prologue released, so I had to check it out.
The further I went, the more real my sensations became. Yet the world around me felt increasingly surreal.
Gotta say, it has some really cool visuals, and it seems to be a great game for lovers of cats and lovers of satanic sex rituals. If you like either of those things, type 1 in chat.
It was scary, disturbing. But something was definitely calling to me, from what seemed to be the other side.
Look at all those ones. So you don't have to clarify, you know. The fun is in the mystery. Vivian, thank you for the 145 streak. So it's a game for everybody, got it. Pretty much, yeah. Oh. Oh, look at us. Meow. Meow. Like, I feel like this cat would be like a meow. Meow. Not really a cute meow. Oh my god, he sits. That's so cute. Is he gonna lick his paw? It's not. This doesn't strike me as a meow kind of cat. It's like more like a meow. Oh, yay! Yay! Oh, cute, guys! Yes! That's what we were waiting for! This is what we were waiting for all along! Yay! We can move on now. They do more like a meow. I see. I need to work on my cat noises before this game comes out.
And then, in a forest... Yes, a forest. I knew it in my bones. It was someone calling me. A woman. Things were blurring together, Cleo. My cat spirit, a thirst for freedom, for leaping onto anything, and my pull toward her calls.
I like how the torch is frozen in time. Cat parkour! Hell yeah! I wonder if we are alchemists now and we're gonna be like... We're the cat that we chose at the beginning.
And I saw her. Frozen in time, like Agnes in the room. Then my cat's spirit again. A need to size her up.
Looks like we gotta jump into her hands. Noah. Ooh. Daughter of apothecary Wilhelm Brooklyn and of Angela. Wilhelm Brooklyn? What a Dutch name. Whose family name has been forgotten since. She was raised by the descendants of the Zendaris tribe to prepare her for her role as the Collector. She is the direct descendant of Terra, the first giver in the Giver-Collector bloodline. The first of the Zendaris to receive Nux and spread it upon the earth.
Then it happened. For a brief moment, I became fully feline.
We're gonna jump into the arms of our new owner. Oh, how cute. Let's go. Yes, that's Alchemist. That's our kitty. Oh, look at him. Wait, why are we a bitch?
Welcome, Patarazzi. Welcome, Aaron.
Aaron? You know my name? We talk? I can talk?
I was in shock, Cleo. Nothing made sense.
Yes, you are my union, my Patarazzi.
That's not a Dutch accent. I don't know what kind of
course.
accent that is, but...
But what?
Did
Who?
no one tell you about the ceremony? Where you come from?
This accent sounds
What?
more like a...
No! What do you
I
mean?
don't know, I can't place it.
It matters not for now. I'm Noah, the Collector. Those are the Zendaris. Follow me, and I shall explain in all. We've much to do this night.
It was the only thing I could do anyway, Cleo. That woman, Noah,
Cute though.
she seemed like the only one who could clarify.
Sounds Italian, maybe, like a little, definitely Mediterranean region. Combat looks cool, reminds me a little bit of Vampire. Alright guys, that was the prologue. Amsterdam 1666. Thank you for playing the beginning of 1666 Amsterdam. We hope you enjoyed your time with us. You will soon be able to discover our take on Amsterdam and unveil the mysteries surrounding Noah and Aaron. Alright, well, that was pretty cool, wasn't it, guys? You've been thinking of Vampire the whole demo. It was definitely very Vampire-like. It was very much like the structure of Vampire too. Yeah, we will definitely be playing, if only to discover the Amsterdam side of it all, you know. Quite interesting. I didn't notice too much Dutch influence yet. But it's so cool that it's actually set in the Netherlands. I don't know many games that are actually set here in the Netherlands at all, so... Definitely requires some polish still, but obviously it's still like, you know, a prologue, alpha. Things are still subject to change. Yeah, it was just a little bit of an introduction to the story, you know? So, cool. I mean, I'm very curious to see where this game is gonna go, and whenever we get some updates, or whenever the game releases, we'll be sad. If it's a hit, it's a hit. If it's a miss, it's a miss, but for sure I'll be trying it, you know? There's been many cool things coming out of Summer Game Fest. This was definitely one of them, so... Yeah, pretty cool. I will definitely join their Discord if I can. Just not gonna click that now because, you know. Yeah, I did see the Mortal Shell demo also. It would be really cool to check out as well. Mortal Shell 2, I believe. But yeah, that was pretty dope. Yeah, I hope to see a little bit more Dutch influences though, and I'm not just saying that because obviously I am Dutch, so it would be cool to see. I think more than anything, it's just like because there's literally, I don't know any fucking game ever that's set in the Netherlands. So it would be cool if they did something with it. But it seems like more than anything for now, they've made up like their own lore, their own like historical tribe, their own historical cult, their own language. So far, nothing really seems Dutch, you know? But so far, yeah, I don't know, man. I quite dig this little demo. It's like a good teaser that makes me want to play more to see like what actually is gonna be, what it's gonna be about. Like clearly we did not get a piece of the flesh the meat of the story. We got a vibe check, you know, and I think it did pass the vibe check for me. So that's quite curious. Definitely worth checking out. Yeah, so go check it out yourself if you wish, but I feel like if you've watched it at this point, you don't really need to. We'll definitely be wishlisting, we'll definitely be joining the Discord for updates. But yeah, I would have loved it if it was more maybe like rooted in historical accuracy or something that's like truly historical opposed to like pure fiction. But I'm saying that as a history nerd, okay? And that's just my personal taste. Regardless, I'm seated. I'm gonna definitely check it out. See where it's gonna go. Alright. That is Amsterdam 1666 or 1666 Amsterdam, the prologue demo. The music is sick, I do agree. It was about an hour. That's pretty generous for a prologue, and we went through it pretty fast too. Pretty generous. Alright. It did, you know, run pretty smoothly, given the fact that it's an Unreal Engine game.